Mallorca vs Barcelona. La Liga. Teams. Start. Lineups. Trump's takeover of DC Police Department faces new lawsuit amid crackdown. How the world is reacting to Israel's settlement plan in occupied West Bank. Can Putin sway Trump with economic offers in Alaska? Israel's Ben Gvir filmed threatening Marwan Barghouti in prison. The self-importance of luxury dining. The American car industry can't go on like this. Far-right Israeli minister unveils controversial West Bank settlement plan. Elderly Notting Hill residents bust out to the seaside in taxpayer-funded £25,000 seaside trip to avoid Carnival. E.l.f. Cosmetics issues statement after Matt Rife ad ignites backlash. Rapper Sean Kingston to be sentenced to prison for wire fraud. Now you can get your flu vaccine at home. Dyson Airwrap Co. and a 2X review. Great. Not a must-have. Cheap fake AI celeb videos are rage-baiting people on YouTube. Lalo Sona 3 cruise review. Stale update. Sealy promo code. Save $300 on mattresses in August 2025. GOP senator reveals driving habit while in DC because of carjacking problem. Bournemouth in talks to sign Liverpool winger Doak. Shooting at mosque in Sweden leaves 2 wounded. Police say. Taliban leader warns God will severely punish Afghans ungrateful for Islamic rule. Heavy rains expected in Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands as tropical storm Erin nears. Australian lawyer apologizes for AI-generated errors in murder case. Turkish authorities detain Istanbul district mayor in sweeping crackdown on opposition. Serbian protesters are back on the streets as clashes with government loyalists escalate. What to know ahead of Trump-Putin summit. And Texas Democrats could end boycott. In Houston, some worry their problems would be neglected after redistricting. Trump and Putin meet in Anchorage today. Abbott. Texas Republicans launch new Trump-backed redistricting push as fleeing Democrats plan to end walkout. Kate Gosselin works grueling 12-hour nursing shifts after reality TV fortune disappears. Man struck. Killed on freeway while fleeing immigration agents during Home Depot raid. Serbian anti-government protests escalate in third night of clashes. Air Canada has cancelled flights as a strike looms. Here's what it means. U.S. government in talks to take stake in Intel. Report. California governor boosts redistricting effort in growing feud with Trump. Family of Gaza football legend Suleiman al-Obaid mourn his death. How to make life feel a little nicer. What does genius really mean? Photos. Wildfires rage across southern Europe. The damage to economic data may already be done. Trump wants a China deal that benefits him, not the U.S. The limits of recognition. The logic of the 9 to 5 feet is creeping into the rest of the day. How states could throw university science a lifeline. Trump's revenge campaign has a weakness. A radical answer to the fentanyl crisis. Volodymyr Zelensky lays out Ukraine ceasefire terms to Trump. Netanyahu hints that Gaza ceasefire talks now focus on the release of all hostages at once. Zelensky to speak to Trump ahead of Putin summit. Trump tariffs live. M. J. Shankar message to Indians on self-reliance amid 50% Trump tariff. Apple accidentally leaked its own top-secret hardware in software code. And it looks like we're getting a slew of products across 7 categories. Houthis continue to terrorize region. Protecting U.S. critical minerals supply chains. Up to $50 million for information leading to arrest of Maduro. Sanctioning critical minerals traffickers in eastern DRC. Jackie Bezos, mother of Amazon billionaire Jeff Bezos, dies aged 78 in Miami home. Chicago Fed President Goolsbee thinks central banks should wait a few months before cutting interest rates. Why a Michigan man waited over a month in the hospital for stroke rehab. AI slop is ripping off one of summer's best games. Copycats are proving hard to kill. Why Trump flip-flopped on Nvidia selling H20 chips to China. A Doge AI tool called SweetRex is coming to slash US government regulation. Watch our livestream replay. What GPT-5 means for ChatGPT users. XAI was about to land a major government contract. Then Grok praised Hitler. The Apple Watch is finally getting blood oxygen sensing back. Soros insider connects Obama's inner circle to Mamdani's campaign. Watch. DC homeless encampments get bulldozed. Brentford agree club record £42.5 million Ouattara move. Smith scores half-century as Spirit and Rockets' perfect start. 3 women in Gambia are charged in the death of 1-month-old in female genital mutilation case. Man accused of ramming car into Liverpool soccer parade faces a further 24 charges. Taliban to shower Kabul with flowers from helicopters for their takeover anniversary. U.S. Philippines discuss missile system deployments as tensions rise. Genshitsu Sen, Japanese tea master and former kamikaze pilot trainee, dies at 102. China braces for heavy rains as tropical storm Podol makes landfall. Trump and Putin have history. That adds to the intrigue for Anchorage summit. DC shop owners alarmed by out-of-control youth crime as Trump deploys National Guard. Brian Koberger called his mom while returning to Idaho murder scene the next day. Expert reveals. Watch. U.S. Border Patrol agents make arrest outside Gavin Newsom anti-Trump rally.